You can distract the minions behind a lava hound with the help of skeletons. You can defend your collector and activate your King's Tower by using a battle ram like this. Put a tornado in such a manner that the troops push your giant skeleton towards the tower. Place an ice spirit on this tile to completely take out the skeleton barrel. While playing a rocket against the barbarian hut, wait until the first barbarian reaches the midpoint of the bridge, and then release the rocket. This helps you take away the newly spawned barbs too. Use a clone whenever your opponent tries to distract your giant skeleton by placing an ice golem. Place an ice spirit behind the approaching goblin gang to save yourself from extra hits. A princess placed on this tile can completely take out a skeleton barrel. Always place your X-bow on this tile, so that if your opponent plays a golem, you could use the tip of the log and move it outside the X-bow's range. Lightning always attacks troops with most elixir. Place an ice spirit on this tile to completely counter the split archers. Place an ice spirit just before the fire spirits are about to reach the tower. It saves you from getting 2 hits. Place a poison over this tile to completely take out a furnace without getting a single hit. Place a hog rider exactly in front of the collector so that it goes straight towards the collector. Use an ice golem and fire spirits to completely take out 3 musketeers. Perfectly timed goblin hut can completely counter the enemy goblin hut and chip the opposite tower. You can activate your King's Tower by pulling the Night Witch using the tornado like this. Place your goblins 1 tile outwards to the bridge to get an extra hit. Fire spirits can completely take out the goblin barrel. You can take out a dark goblin completely by placing an ice spirit just before it crosses the bridge. You can push back tanks like Giant, using a tornado to retarget the X-bow or mortar. You can use the battle ram as a lightning rod to save your 3 musketeers. You could use a miner to distract your opponent's P.E.K.K.A. to push from the other side. You can use a Prediction Dark Prince to take out the opponent's Goblin Barrel. Place a tornado just before the barrel comes on any of these 2 tiles to activate your King's Tower. Always place the rocket first and then the tornado. Place your bandit diagonally against the opponent's bandit so that it doesn't take any damage while dashing. Playing 2 barrels at once looks like a single barrel to your opponent. Use a miner to pull the P.E.K.K.A. towards the back and push with a minion horde. A bowler can take out the goblin barrel completely if timed correctly. You can use a tombstone to retarget the royal giant. You can defend your collector and push the miner by using a block like this. A tombstone can completely take out a Mega Knight. You can activate your King's Tower by throwing a fireball over the miner who is on any of these tiles. You can use a tornado on this tile to activate your King's Tower using the skeletons of the graveyard. Always play your barrel 2 to 3 tiles behind the tower when you have a princess near the bridge. A Mega Knight can kill all the goblins of the goblin barrel if placed correctly. Place the log in this way so that you can take out all the skeletons with perfect timing. You can completely shut down a hog rider by placing a P.E.K.K.A. or mini P.E.K.K.A. on this tile. When your opponent tries to trick you by playing the goblin barrel 2 to 3 tiles behind the tower, use skeletons like this to activate your King's Tower. Log an approaching troop to push it back and get your prince charged. Always place your rocket to the inner bottom tile so that it takes less time to travel. Use a log to push the miner towards the King's Tower and activate it. While playing a Royal Ghost, make sure to place him first and then the tank card. He won't get affected by the tower due to his invisibility. You can tornado the miner from any of these tiles and activate your King's Tower. You can use the death damage of the Ice Golem to activate your King's Tower. You can hide your Goblin Barrel behind the rocket like this. You can counter a Mega Knight completely using the Goblin Game. The last tip is subscribe.